You want to see me later? You are very stupid. Who tell you said they pay me money? Now you they pay me money. The issue now is that Obi is supposed to be at least hammering on the issue, bordering on releasing Nnamdi Kanu. It's not an issue about, you know, trying to go to south, east, south, southwest, northeast, core north, sinking boreholes for every household in north, trying to what? Buy them into voting for him comes 2027. The prevailing issue right now is the release of an innocent man that was incarcerated since 2021, July, at the DSS facilities. If Obi could start at least putting pressure on the federal government to release his brother Nnamdi Kanu, I think, especially the Yorubas, the Igbos, and other ethnicities will buy idea into voting Obi comes 2027.
Mr. Raf, it seems you don't know that Peter Obi yesterday charges Tinubu. He said, Tinubu, release my brother.
I said it.
You have nothing.
I said it. I said it. That's where I was going before you come here to interrupt me. And I'm telling you that if Obi could be at least focusing on release of Nnamdi Kanu, Hausas, Macham, Idoma, Igala, Yoruba, Egun, Efik, Ibibio, Urobo, everybody will be interested on bringing in that man into the political stage of Nigeria to go to the office of the presidency, that's Aso Rock, and start being in control of the hems of affairs of Nigeria. See, if Obi has done that, I think Obi, in fact, Tinubu, Atiku, and the rest of all the political juggernauts that will be at least dreaming that getting to that office of the presidency come 2027, they will all be what? Walk over. Obi has gotten it right. Because Obi should just work so assiduously to make sure that his brother Nnamdi Kanu is released. That gentleman has suffered a lot. Look at that Dogo Ku, that kingpin ringleader in Zamfara. They are celebrating right now. Yes, they're celebrating.
Dogo
Gida is paying.
He's a Boko Haram leader.
Thank you. No. Bandit leader.
Yes.
He's paying toll for farmers in Zamfara to go and farm. He's the one giving all the rest of the bandits in Zamfara to leave their farmers. Imagine, Nigerian security agents, they know him. Nigerian police know him. The military know him. The community leaders know him. They are not doing anything to this Dogo Ngida. Dogo Ngida, G-I-D-I-R. Yes, Dogo. See, the Nnamdi Kanu that has not done anything is languishing in jail. This has spelled out the level Tinubu has gone to hate Igbo man. This has spelled out the level, the velocity. See, Chetima Kachima has gone to hate Igbo man, to hate that race called Igbo. But let me tell you, they have failed. The United Nations, the platform that is holding together the whole countries of this planet, have already known now, that federal government of Nigeria is just asking Igbo man, Biafrans, for another program. The program of 1967 to 1970 is not enough. If Nnamdi Kanu, if they desist from releasing Nnamdi Kanu from DSS facilities, there must be a program that the whole Nigeria will just be at least likened to where? Kosovo. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Somalia, Middle East, Gaza, that has been subjected to constant bombardment by. See, let me tell you, Tinubu must, MUST, releasing Nnamdi Kanu if he wants peace, if he wants the economy to grow, if he wants security to go down.
Why is Tinubu reluctant? Why is he hesitant? The first person that demanded for the release of Nnamdi Kanu in the last 1 year was Soludo. Now, Peter Obi has also demanded for his release of Nnamdi Kanu. This is a man who has defeated the federal government in their appeal court, yet the AGF, Nnamdi Kanu even agreed to go into negotiation, and still they are still holding him. What is the issue?
That's what I'm telling you, because recently we know how federal government has come out with this outside court settlement. And it was a suggestion from Binta and Yako that she is tired of everything. Why not going outside the courts and make sure that this guy is negotiated with FGN? Let this trouble, be out her neck. And this time around, they are going for dialogue. It is too obvious that negotiation is it. Federal government asked for it. Nnamdi Kanu has agreed through his legal counsels. The best thing that should be done right away now is to listen to what Peter Greg Obi said. The directives given to federal government by Greg Obi is to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is let off the cage of the SS facilities. I don't know why Tinubu is still so reluctant. Tinubu is not seeing it the right thing to be given to the Igbos. Because if Tinubu does it, I think some Igbo men will just cheaply agree, say, Tinubu has done something, so you don't do something, now bring in Nnamdi Kanu. I believe that many villages, many communities there, Tinubu is going to win their votes, their favors. There, if he does it. But I don't know the reason why. Still, Hope Uzodinma led the Southeast governors are insisting on incarceration of this young man. And even actually, if the whole Southeastern governors insist on Nnamdi Kanu's remaining incarcerated, if they still insist, I don't see them going far, because all immunities as president, everything, the clause is invested on Tinubu alone. He is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. The governors of all southeastern states are not. The immunity he enjoys is the strongest, the highest, and the most celebrated all over the world. Nigerian president is the strongest president in the world. The kind of immunity, the respect given unto him and honor, I don't think people should be questioning federal government of Nigeria, not releasing Nnamdi Kanu or listening to the political juggernauts of the southeastern Nigeria. They don't have that kind of power, veto power, not to at least obey the courts. The court has at least announced Nnamdi Kanu's freedom, that Kanu has had an edge over that labor suit against him by federal government, that there's no law Nnamdi Kanu has contravened whatsoever, internationally and locally. So this time around, if anybody is coming along to tell that is Emmanuel Iwanyanwu or Haneze Ndibo, Hope Uzodinma, the chimpanzee, they are the reason why that Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated now. Such a person is blabbing, wumbling and fumbling. Such a person is talking out of what? Unintelligibility. Appeal court has set him free. He should be free. Indeed.
Peter Obi, coming out, asking for Nnamdi Kanu's release further strengthens Biafra. It further shows that a truth sayer will never go down without being vindicated. Do you believe that finally this Biafran court has seen the light?
I can see the light, piercing through from the horizon or from the, northern hemisphere. I can see the truth coming out from all angles of this country. If Obi could come out and say this, and if Tinubu himself has seen it right, and even the House of Rep, the lower legislative chamber, has affirmed it, then again, National House of Assembly, the upper legislative chamber, has seen it, affirmed it that Nnamdi Kanu is free to go. Actually, it's a vindication. Actually, a clarity based on vindication that Nnamdi Kanu has so far, in any way, in all ramification, not committed any crime. So what happened now is that the libel suit, he labeled against federal government. He won number one, won number two, all running in billions. Federal government must pay that money. And recently, you had the Kenyan government agitating, Kenya protesters agitating that Nnamdi Kanu should be let off the hook, that the gentleman, the innocent man, has no case to answer. So what I'm trying to say now is that the Biafran agitators, Biafran sovereignty, sovereign states, sovereign nation of Biafra has begun to enjoy the light. That light is shining, and it's shining loud, louder than before. Nnamdi Kanu must be let off the cage.
Finally, do you think Peter Obi is coming out now because he feels that Biafra has gained international recognition? Because last week we saw some people in the House of Congress in America recognizing Biafra.
Yes, now Peter Obi is reading the handwriting on the writings, not handwriting, handwritings on the wall all over the places, Europe, Asia, America, Nigeria. See, even in the House of Congress, the American lawmakers, they have begun to understand that Nnamdi Kanu is what? A phenomenon, a puzzle. Biafra nation has begun to gain what? Popularity, fame all over the continents of the world, to the level of recognition by the most powerful country in the world, America. So what I'm trying to say is that those lawmakers in America, they have been following the development of events surrounding what? Nnamdi Kanu since castration and Biafra, what? Emancipation. Emancipation of sovereign state of Biafra has come to stay because one of the strongest nation in the world, world power, world superpower is America. And the kind of music they are singing in the White House, in the Congress House, Capitol, is all what? Looking or going towards sovereignty, sovereign state of Biafra. You see it, the popularity is too much. Not in AU, not in ECOWAS. ECOWAS is tired of Biafra. AU is tired of Biafra agitation. This time around, it is American Congress, lawmakers. They are trying to look into this matter. In fact, they are looking into this matter. Biafra is coming. So that Nigeria will be divided. Nigeria will scatter. Let everybody go his way. Nigeria is not working. All the regions, southwest, north region, south, southeast, everybody, we should go. Let everybody begin to enjoy the fruit of their labor thereof. People are suffering in this country, no gain, not in businessmen, nothing, no gain. Even teachers, they are teaching and teaching. The salaries are not enough. The what do you call those parastatals? All the civil servants, they are working and working. Minimum wages, zero. See, the issue is that America has recognized Biafra. Russia has recognized Biafra. Biafra must go. And immediately Biafra goes, the Republic of Oduduwa, the Southwest people, I mean the Yorubas, they will begin to count their blessings and make sure that they do what? They leave Nigeria. The contraption will be on the center. Maybe Hausa will still hijack that name Biafra and be Nigeria. But I'm telling you that Hausas, they will be in shambles.
Who will take over Abuja?
Abuja is our Abuja. They will share the assets. If the Hausas will retain Nigeria, they will maintain Abuja as their own. All I know is that Yoruba man will go there and invest. Igbo man will go there and invest. Other ethnicities in the south, everybody will go there and invest. Abuja will be the capital of their Nigeria. Their Nigeria, not our Nigeria, not you and I. We are not the owner of Nigeria. Those people, the most selfish tribe in Nigeria.
Now let's talk
the
about
Hausas that comprised Fulani, Nupe, Bari, and the rest of those ethnicities in the north. They are the owner of Abuja. Not you and I. You are Yoruba man, Igbo. We are southern Nigeria. They are not working towards unity in a way that Yoruba will benefit, Igbo will benefit, and other ethnicities in the south. It's only the Fulani, the Nupe, the Kanu race. Those selfish tribes in the Sahel region of Nigeria. They are the owner of Abuja. I'm not looking towards that side.
Now let's talk about the presidential fleet. About his planes. Nigerian president owns 10 planes. Meanwhile, Britain and Singapore have none. And Akpabio is still planning to buy a brand new one. In fact, there are rumors that Akpabio has approved and they have bought a new one to a sum of 80 billion naira.
You know, it's so absurd. It's so hilarious and funny because I was listening to you to give the presidential fleet a befitting name and you failed to give it. I'm now to give the presidential fleet a befitting name. Presidential Molua. Molua with 2 propeller, 2 wings. Nigerian president, each and every time they come in as a new president, they go securing and buying, procuring more than 3 presidential jets, presidential Molua. What the rest of the Molua bought for Obasanjo, bought for Jonathan, bought for Yaradua, bought for Buhari, they are not enough. The current House of Assembly, the lawmakers, they have signed another 2 fleets, 2 presidential Molue, yellow in color. It might be green, white, green, but all I know is not presidential jets anymore or aircraft. They have bought brand new presidential Molue for Tinubu. So Nigerian sufferings, Nigerian excruciating economic hardship does not matter to this Akpabio, Ewu Hausa, Ewu Ndi Akwa Ibom. He has signed out more presidential jets, and it has been bought. Another presidential Molue right now is ready for Tinubu, who is over 90 years, and his life is more important to the lives of 230 million Nigerians. Ewu Hausa, the way they reason, the way they think is the reason why we remain like this. Nigerian people are not looking towards the kind of ideology the youths over there in Kenya are having right now. That kind of ideology is saying no to people that are butchering, murdering, truncating the effort of democracy to give us good dividend in Africa right away now. Why shouldn't we behave like the Senegalese that brought in a new breed of politicians over there in Senegal? You know that Senegalese president is less than 40, or at least 40 years.
I think he's 44 years old.
44 years old. Thank you so much. He's a young man. Do you know that Bonabeb, military head of state, is in his 30s? Ibrahim Traore. That is what we Nigerians should be dreaming right now. Not allowing old cargoes, old tired brains like Tinubu's. Yes, like Buhari's. Yes, like the Obasanjo's. Yes, these are tired brains. They are the one that put us in this kind of situation. We should be thinking towards having a president or head of state like Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. If you see how Burkina Faso is growing economically now, there is what I call agricultural revolution in Burkina Faso now, because what they have in place there now is not even agricultural revolution. They have famine, mechanized famine, commercial famine. The quantum to export. The quantum to.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, you just ask me a question.
Ibrahim Traore, instead of him using $200,000 to buy SUV,
he bought tractors.
He bought tractors and he bought the cheapest SUV ever for the rate of $80,000. Meanwhile, in Nigeria president bought just tires. 4 tires, armored tires, bulletproof tires for $200,000.
Jesus Christ is the Lord. This is the most wasteful state in the world. Wasteful, spending thrift, extravagant leaders. The most extravagant government in the world is Nigerian federal government. FGN of Nigeria, the most wasteful in spending thrift, the most extravagant government in the world, spending money without knowing the outcome tomorrow. These people, their certificates, they are not expert on economy. They don't know how to grow economy. Economic growth eluded Nigerian government. They don't have good economic technocrats. All they have here are cheap materials. People that are too wasteful, employing them to handle all the sections of the economy, thereby dragging everybody backward to his or her own detriment in Nigeria.
Mr. Rock,
the economy is so bad.
Ike Otuonye said that because he meant good to his people, that is why he did that.
Nigeria here.
No, Ibrahim Traore.
He is meant good for his people. He is a very good man. This is a man that has established agricultural revolution in what? Agricultural revolution is going on in Burkina Faso now, employing all the Burkina Faso youths. Indeed. He's meant well for his people. He reduced his salary to 30%. The very percentage he was being paid when he was in the military, he retained it. He did not increase his own salary. Then all the people that are working with him, I mean his cabinet members, he reduced their salaries so that Burkina Faso citizens will eat, so that the economy of Burkina Faso will climb up. Now, as I'm talking to you, Burkina Faso is one of the biggest economies in West Africa.
Finally, repentant, batifies These are people who supported Tinubu, who have now seen the shege, are asking not to support Obi so that Obi can be the next president.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, it's a good incentives from Nigerians. Yeah, I like people that are, very, very proactive. They see the future. They start working to prevent an impending catastrophe like what happened last year. Such catastrophe is not going to repeat itself again. So, which is why the very platform you just mentioned now are aligning with the North to make sure that Tinubu does not see that office again comes 2027. Tinubu will, from where he stops, 2027, pack all his loads and do what? And go. Because Nigerians are tired of quackery. Nigerians are tired of bad leadership. Nigerians are tired of monsters in power who have seized power in Nigeria. They don't want to know whether we are dying or we are living. All they know is their pocket and their private accounts that are scattered all over South Africa, African continents, and America. They are paying their money in there, sending their children to the best schools, their wife to the best salon, and fashion houses in London, Paris, and the rest of Western Europe. See, let me tell you, if what you are saying is the truth, those people that voted for Tinubu and supported him 2023 that have now come out from their chairs to understand that they made the deadliest mistake of their lives. They have now begun to understand to give their own support for Obi. If it is true, I'm telling you, Nigerians are going to be extricated from this kind of tooth nail regime that has been battering our economy, battering our youth, battering the government workers, the so-called parastatals, people that are demanding for minimum wage. From now till tomorrow, nobody is listening. See, let me tell you, we are getting there gradually. We are getting to our promised land. If what you say right now is honestly the truth, I think very soon, come 2027, Tinubu, Chetima, Onyanyu, Konyisili bandits, then Ababio, Ewuawusa, the lawmaker, president, they will see that Nigerians will have come of age. Experience, they say, is the best teacher. Nobody is going to tell us what's up this time around, but we, Nigerians, by ourselves, we are going to grab what belongs to us. That is good leadership, good governance, true democracy. That's what I have for you.
Lastly, before I let you go, in Anambra State, what is going on? Do you think Soludo is doing a good job?
I don't see Soludo doing any good job. Soludo has never done half of what Obiano has done. For the last 3 years, I think for 3 years or 2 years plus, Soludo was there. Is there now. Soludo has never been delivering good dividend of democracy to Anambrans. I don't see his leadership as what Anambrans dreamt for the last 2 years when they voted him in. Soludo has not done anything. Soludo is busy stealing money, embezzling money, turning his back on his kinsmen, giving us bullshit in time of pursuit of the Republic of Biafra. Soludo has not been delivering any good leadership to Anambrans. Soludo is aligning with the governor of Anambra State, governor of Enugu State, the governor of Imo State, and rest of the political monsters in the southeastern Nigeria to make sure that nothing good comes to the Anambra. That's it.
Thank you very much for that wonderful submission, Mr. Rab. Yes, if you are just joining us, please kindly like and subscribe to this channel as we bring to you every day the live reaction of people from Nigeria. So wherever you are, whether you are in diaspora or you are living here in Nigeria, we will always on a daily basis bring to you the Nigerians' response to the government of the day on their performance, on what they are doing, and the demands of the people. Yes, for now we've come to the end of the program. Please do not forget, kindly like this channel. Please kindly subscribe to this channel and put on the notification bell so that you can always join us anytime we come live. It will help us grow the channel even as we get bigger. So we say happy Sunday. Bye for now.